Hello everyone, this is the TechnoDog channel. This is a channel about new products in the smartphone industry. Today we're going to have a hot battle. Two new Xiaomi models are competing. They are the Xiaomi Mi Note 10 Lite and the Redmi Note 9 Pro. Who will win? Let us find out. Links to stores where you can buy smartphones at good prices are in the description under the video. Like this video and subscribe to our TechnoDog channel to always be the first to watch new videos. The Xiaomi Mi Note 10 Lite has a fairly large screen with curved edges, which looks very good. The frames and chin are small, despite the fact that the phone is large, thick, and heavy. It fits comfortably in the hand thanks to the curved edges. The smartphone has a teardrop notch in the screen. The bottom of the Mi Note 10 Lite has the Type-C port, speaker, SIM card tray, and headphone jack. There is a noise-canceling microphone and an infrared port above. On the right, there is the volume rocker and the power button. The four cameras of the Mi Note 10 Lite are located in one row in the upper left corner. They are built into a single rectangular platform with rounded corners. The cameras do not stick out as much as the panel surface as in many modern models. The fingerprint scanner is built into the screen. It works clearly and quickly enough for a sub-screen sensor. The back panel of the phone is made of Gorilla Glass 5. The frame is aluminum. The Mi Note 10 Lite is available in purple, black, and white colors. Almost the entire front panel of the Redmi Note 9 Pro is occupied by a huge screen with narrow bezels, a small chin, and a round hole for the front camera in the center. The bottom edge of the phone has a USB Type-C connector, speaker, earpiece microphone, and headphone jack. There is a noise-canceling microphone and an infrared port above. On the right, there is the volume rocker and the power button. On the left, there is a slot for a SIM card and SD flash drive, which can be installed in a separate slot. The Note 9 Pro's scanner works faster than the one of the competitor. The cameras on the back of the Note 9 Pro are squarely centered. The back panel of the Redmi is also glass, but the frame is already plastic. The phone is available in blue, black, and white. The glass back panel changes color from different angles. Both phones look good, but thanks to the curved screen, the Xiaomi Mi Note 10 Lite has a premium look. It looks like an expensive flagship model. The screen of Xiaomi Mi Note 10 Lite uses the Super AMOLED technology. The diagonal is 6.47 inches. The display is Full HD+. It has a large supply of brightness, up to 600 nits. This allows the smartphone to be used even in direct sunlight. The screen is clear, with wide viewing angles, accurate color reproduction, and perfect black colors. There is DC dimming function implemented. No flicker is noticeable at low brightness. It supports the HDR10 technology. The screen is rounded at the sides. This looks good from a design standpoint, but some additional highlights can appear around the edges and lead to a false clicks. If you use the included silicone case, there will be nothing like that on the edges of the phone. The screen of the Redmi Note 9 Pro is made using the IPS technology. The resolution is 2400 by 1080 pixels. The size is larger, 6.67 inches. The display is good quality, bright with correct color reproduction. Both displays are protected by Gorilla Glass 5 with an oleophobic coating. The screens of both phones are good. They have their pros and cons, of course. The Xiaomi Mi Note 10 Lite has a more expensive display. Firstly, it is an AMOLED screen, with all the advantages of this technology. Secondly, it has effectively curved edges, but I think not everyone will consider this a plus. What do you think? Which display do you like more, AMOLED or IPS? I would be glad to read your comments under this video. Both smartphones run on the 10th Android system with a proprietary MIUI 11 shell installed with advanced customization options and improved functionality. There are many additional functions here: second space, gesture control, one-hand control, voice recorder. The interface is flexibly customizable to the tastes of a particular user. There are tons of free themes available. The face unlock works quick and clearly. The shell does not slow down, the animation is smooth. A major flaw in MIUI is its rather intrusive in-app ads, but if desired, it can be removed from the shelf. The Xiaomi Mi Note 10 Lite is equipped with a rear camera with 4 modules. The first is the main camera with a 64-megapixel Sony IMX686 sensor with an f1.9 aperture. 2. The second is a wide-angle 8-megapixel camera. 3. The third is a 2-megapixel macro camera. 4. And finally, a 5-megapixel depth sensor. The main camera takes very good photos. The photos are obtained with accurate natural color reproduction and good dynamic range. The special night mode helps get quality photos in low light. The wide-angle camera is mediocre. You need good lighting conditions to take normal photos. The quality of the macro camera is also not the best. The Redmi Note 9 Pro also has 4 cameras, which are located on a separate square platform. 1. The first is the main module 64-megapixel with an aperture of f1.9. 2. The second is a wide-angle 8-megapixel camera. 3. The third is a 5-megapixel macro camera. 4. There is also the 2-megapixel depth sensor. The phone shoots well with the main camera, but compared to the Note 8 Pro, which also had a 64-megapixel camera, the new model shoots even a little worse. There are some blurring around the edges occasionally appeared in photos. The night mode sometimes gives bad results. Apparently, this is caused by the software, and the manufacturer should improve the camera over time. In the meantime, you can use a Google camera, which is easily installed on this model. In general, I like the main camera on the Mi Note 10 Lite more. The quality of the main camera shooting is about as low as the one of the competitor, but the macro camera shoots a little better. Both models can shoot 4K video at 30 frames per second. The Mi Note 10 Lite has good quality during the day. In bad light, however, its stabilization does not always cope, and a lot of noise appears. The Note 9 Pro has almost no stabilization in 4K, but it produces very good videos at 1080p. The front cameras for both models are 16 megapixels. They give out brightly detailed selfies. Blurring the background works correctly. Both smartphones have cameras that are not bad for budget cameras. In my opinion, the photos that the main camera of the Xiaomi Mi Note 10 Lite takes are a little bit better. The smartphones have almost the same processors. The Xiaomi Mi Note 10 Lite has the Qualcomm Snapdragon 730G, and the Redmi Note 9 Pro has the Snapdragon 720G. The Adreno's 618 video accelerator is used on both smartphones. These are quite powerful processors. The chipset is made using modern 8nm technology. In day-to-day use, the smartphones run fast almost all heavy games without overheating or throttling. The smartphones are available in configurations with 6GB of RAM and 64 or 128GB of storage. The Mi Note 10 Lite also has an advanced version with 8GB of RAM. The memory can be increased only on the Redmi Note 9 Pro by installing an SD stick in a separate slot. The smartphones have good network capabilities. Both SIM cards support 4G, Wi-Fi at 2.4 and 5 GHz, and Bluetooth 5. There are the NFC modules for contactless payments. There is an infrared port for controlling household appliances. Both models are equipped with powerful batteries. The Xiaomi Mi Note 10 Lite has a 5260 mAh battery, while the Redmi Note 9 Pro has a 5020 mAh battery. The smartphones have excellent battery life. In normal use, the battery lasts for 2 or even 3 days. The smartphones support fast charging, but not the wireless one. They come with a powerful 30-watt charger. Thanks to a slightly larger battery and an energy-efficient AMOLED screen, the Xiaomi Mi Note 10 Lite wins this round with a slight advantage. As always, we've read the reviews on the internet about these smartphones, the Xiaomi Mi Note 10 Lite and the Redmi Note 9 Pro. Let's start with the negatives. The Xiaomi Mi Note 10 Lite. 1. It is large and heavy. 2. The memory cannot be expanded. 3. It doesn't support wireless charging. The Redmi Note 9 Pro. 1. The cameras are too noticeable. 2. The speaker is mediocre. 3. The night mode could be better. The Xiaomi Mi Note 10 Lite. 1. It fits comfortably in the hand. 2. It has a bright AMOLED screen. 3. The camera is great. 4. The battery works for a long time without charging. The Redmi Note 9 Pro. 1. It has a modern design. 2. The performance is high. 3. It has a large amount of memory. 4. It charges fast. So let's summarize. The Xiaomi Mi Note 10 Lite has won today's battle by a slight margin. It has a modern design, a bright AMOLED screen, a better camera, and slightly longer battery life. But the Redmi Note 9 Pro can easily expand its memory capacity, and it is cheaper. So this is also a good and even an expensive model without many weaknesses. Which phone do you like? Share your opinion in the comments below. Don't forget that you will find links to online stores where you can buy smartphones at good prices in the description under this video. That's all, dear viewers. Like this video and subscribe to the Techno Dog channel so you'll always be the first to watch new reviews. Write in the comments below which smartphone you want me to compare for you next time. Bye everyone!